It's still definitely important. Hydration is important always, not just when it's 100 degrees and humid outside and we're playing. So I think definitely it should still be kind of a goal for a lot of our athletes. Do they need to go crazy with it, and be peeing every 20 minutes? No, probably not. The reality is that they're probably not sweating nearly as much. So I think for a time frame right now where they're really not as active, probably um, the most of the time their thirst cues are probably going to have them covered. But I think it's still a good goal to try to make an effort. Maybe it's a goal of having a glass of water in the morning, especially if they're just studying and they're sitting there and not really thinking about drinking water. So it could be that. It could be making sure they have a glass after they finish whatever kind of workout they're doing. I think it's still good to have goals around including the water, but do I think it's necessary to probably really hammer home right now? Probably not. I think one of the biggest kind of positives that people could do is recognizing, if you're not sweating as much, which is probably the reality for a lot of athletes right now, would be that water probably will do just fine versus the sports drinks and some of that stuff that maybe we rely on when we are sweating a lot more and we're out in the heat and so forth. If we're really not sweating profusely or sweating very much at all, probably don't need to rely on those sports drinks much, if at all, right now. So that might be a positive change that athletes could make right now. We hammer electrolytes all the time and making sure that they're covering their bases there. But the reality is, if they're not sweating to the full extent that they would normally, then water might just be exactly what they need.